That's another good one to talk about. What do you think the future for this technology looks like? What legal venues do you think it's going to navigate? Like, cops want to use remote neural monitoring. They think it's the bee's knees, right? Like the new polygraph test. You can't lie if they could pull it straight from your fucking brain. But obviously it's illegal to do that on the public at large. That's not safe. No, if you're going to use it legally, it would be under safe environments in like a police station or something. Like you do interrogations in an interrogation room with a lawyer present. You can't badger the fucking guy you're questioning. But here in the open air, they can say whatever the fuck they want and get away with it because you can't prove it exists. Yet in a few years' time, they're going to have to come forward with the evidence that suggests it is very likely the case that it does exist. And they're going to try and legalize it for the cops to use. Now, I doubt to be able to play house anymore, but there's no way they can come forward with this technology and use it safely in a police station without admitting they were using it as a form of terrorism beforehand. Voice to skull, it's evil as shit. Like, they will get under your skin. They'll say the worst kind of things. They'll literally hack you, move you around, or make you angry, suffer all kinds of little mood swings, hoping and praying that you commit a crime. They're trying to build criminals. Now, how are they going to come forward with that in the future? What legal venues will that follow? Obviously, build a criminal is probably an illegal concept, and we don't want that. We want you to lower the crime rate, not build more. Spoon-feeding politicians scripts. That's probably why so many of them are fucking idiots. You don't need a smart one to run the country. You need a dumb one that'll do every fucking thing you tell them. Then you get another Trudeau, euthanizing children to sell off their cadavers for consumption. Disarming the public so that the police and military can depopulate us. Like, printing fucking money, thinking, no worries about inflation or recession, or paying it back. I just don't see how they intend to use this in the future. Like, imagine Hollywood dancing their little actors around. No wonder there's so much of that in their culture, right? The music industry and their cinema. Yet you're not allowed to talk about it. It don't exist. They medicate you for it. How are they going to handle this in the future? Is that why so many Hollywood actors get up and bash the government on social media platforms and stuff? Do you think they try and blackmail them? Is that what Epstein did? I'm just curious. There's a lot of questions rolling around in my head, and given the things that I see in the fucking atmosphere, I can't think that this island is worse. Is there someone here trying to blackmail the government so they can get away with a crime syndicate? A trafficking ring? How about that radio wave radar crap? I mean, if you have access to some kind of tracking technology such as that, don't you think you should be employing it to, I don't know, snoop on the dirty fucking cops and find out where their trafficking rings are? I mean, you could literally follow these bastards every step of every moment of their goddamn lives. You can go back a fucking decade easy and see where they've been every step of the way. But it's like, oh, you can't speak out against cops in this country. You can't arrest a police officer. There's a thin blue line we just don't cross. I can't wait till that ends. I want to see some Judge Dredd motherfuckers out there. I want them on the news. Just blowing away entire police stations. Now that's a movie worth selling. True story.